So I made a video earlier on where I talked about my decision to go MGTOW, that I won't have a romantic relationship with a woman again in my life. And I was talking about the reason I decided to do that. And I'm thinking a bit more about it because I've got a bit of time and so it enters my mind. And I'm thinking quite a lot about how a man is putting himself at risk when he has sex with a woman. And this means any woman, and it doesn't matter if you're boyfriend and girlfriend for 5 years, and it doesn't matter if you're married to her. The bottom line is, if a woman claims that she didn't want to have sex, but that you imposed yourself on her, so that she had no choice, I don't see how a man could defend himself or refute such a claim. Basically, if a woman says that a man is a rapist, that he had sex with her against her will, it doesn't matter if he's boyfriend and girlfriend, it doesn't matter if there's who's the husband. The bottom line is a man is vulnerable to a woman's accusation of being a rapist if she says that he's a rapist. So I don't see how a man could defend himself from a claim made by a woman that she was forced to have sex against her will. So this is the reason I've decided to go MGTOW now. And it's quite a big decision in life, and it's a big loss of pleasure, and it wasn't an easy choice to make. But I'm thinking a bit more about it now, and I realize that it is basically the case that a man makes himself vulnerable to false accusation when he has sex with a woman. It's as simple as that. There's no way a man can avoid an accusation if a woman says that he had sex with her against her will. What can a man do to defend himself? And it isn't enough to say, oh, I'm married to her, so it's not possible that this was rape. If the woman claims she didn't want to have sex, then that really is the end of the story. And the man will be assumed to be guilty, and that's the end of it. And this is quite a shock to me to realize this, that a man is taking a risk when he has sex with a woman. And it's as simple as that, and there's no way of a man avoiding risk. Now, I know this must sound outlandish and irrational maybe, but I don't think I am being irrational. I think I'm just seeing things the way they are, and I'm seeing the risk a man takes when he has sex with a woman. I've had difficulty saying woman for some reason. He's taking a risk when he has sex with the woman, and that's the end of story. If the woman is unreasonable or wants to claim that the sex was unwanted, then I don't see how a man can defend himself from such a claim. So a man is dependent on the woman being rational and sensible. And I think I don't like being in that position. And so I have made my decision to be MGTOW. And right now I'm happy with that decision, and I think it's the best thing for me. So I think men should realize the position they're in when they have sex with a woman.